Where is the claimant?
The claimant.
Okay, I've seen him.
The claimant is here, my lord.
Yes, I've seen him. How about defendant?
Defendant is not in court, my lord.
Okay. Yes, appearance of counsel, please.
May I please, my noble lord?
Yes.
Ibrahim Abdullahi, SAN.
Yes.
Appear with my learned friends from the outer bar. A.M. Lukman, Esquire. A.M. Lukman, Esquire, sir.
Yes.
And Umu Abdulrahman, Esquire. Umu is spelled U-double-M. Umu, U-double-M-U.
Yes, Abdurrahman.
Esquire, yes. For the claimant.
Defendant counsel. Any legal representation for defendants? Yes, Gidado. Any service of hearing notice on defendants?
Yes, my lord. He even called me in this morning, massive, my lord.
So you have the hearing notice?
Yes. Even the council called me in the morning.
Just hold on. But why is Sarah saying it's pending? Still pending.
They have not finished.
You saw it?
Yes.
So defendant is not in court now?
Yes, my lord.
Defendant counsel, sorry. Yes, from the record, there's a proof of service of hearing notice, so the court will proceed accordingly. Yes, Lanet Silk, yes.
Yes, madam. The case is slated for mention.
Yes.
Parties have joint issues.
Yes.
My lord, will be urging the lord to order for a pre-trial conference.
Yes, in as much as the court is not against your holding the trial conference, but then since the courts, I cannot travel to Sokoto due to the security challenges. I have not got that fiat yet from the president of the court for this matter for me to be physically present in Sokoto. I would advise counsel to join, to meet with, counsel to meet and agree in adopting the mode of trial by order 38 to 33 of the rules of this court. If we can have it on record, that is doing away with the physical presence of witnesses, that is oral testimony, because I think that is the only way that we can make progress.
Okay.
See how we are going to do this trial virtual. You can see the interruptions that we usually have. with this.
Yes.
Yes, so that will be the position of the courts, except if council wants to travel down to Abuja, I will take you. If you want to fly to Abuja, I will take you. If you agree and you want to fly to Abuja, then I don't know how the witnesses will be. Okay, so I want you to go and meet with the other council and agree on the position regarding this order 30 from 33, that the court is advising counsel to go by trial record. And if that is the case, we already have your documents since you have joint issues, the court will be relying on all the front-loaded documents.
Let's go, please.
Which have been
I'll reach out to
filed.
counsel.
Yes, so where you agree that you are going by trial record, I will want the correspondence to the courts from the council, because we've had situation where one council agrees and the next time we are in court, they said, no, I never did a consent to trial record, taking us backwards again. So I will want that, I want a letter or correspondence by council that they are both agreed to go by trial record.
Let's go, please.
All right, so the trial conference is meant for you to settle all your documents and whatever you are going to be using in the course of a trial. So that will be the position, because we have tried to hold the trial virtual, and because it's not that it cannot be held virtual, but the issue is these interruptions. So we find it difficult. So, and it's quite stressful, except for little applications that we can take virtually. So aside that, so I don't think it's so convenient. So that will be the position, counsel. So by the next day, you report your position to the court.
Let's go, please.
All right, so we'll give you a date.
Let's go, please.
Yes, can I have the diary, please? Is it also go to here? Yeah. No, there is no spot. You either give them 24th of the part, not sure this. Okay. Yes, counsel, I'm suggesting the 24th or 25th day of May. Any of the dates. Are you with me, counsel?
Yes, my lord. 25th is okay. 25th.
All right. So the case is adjourned now to 25th day of May, 25th day of May 2022. So I will put it's meant to have been for definite, I will still leave it for definite hearing. So, but you report to the court. I'll put it on record that counsel shall report to the court regarding this position as whether the matter will go by trial record. So it will still be for definite hearing. So whatever is agreed by counsel, you furnish that information to the courts.
Let's go, please.
So it's adjourned to 25th? 25th May 2022 for definite hearing, and hearing notice shall be served on defendant's counsel. All right, thank you.
That's great, person.
All right. Gidado, you hold on before you call the next case. Just hold on. Yes, Idigbe. Yes, Gidado.
Yes, my lord.
Call the next case.
The next case is NICN/SK/16/2019. Atome Aqua Jonah versus MPF Microfinance Bank Limited.
Yes, parties, are they present?
Yes.
Yes, my
Lord. The claimant is in court.
Where is the claimant? Okay, is the one standing behind? Okay. I've seen him.
Yes.
How many of them?
Two, the first claimant and the fourth,
and the
third claimant are in court.
Which number is that? 16, 2019. But I have here just one claimant on the cost list. So why are you having a I have just one claimant there. So maybe it's from the cost list, they put just one claimant. It's supposed to be a Atumeyi and then 3 others. Why are you putting just one claimant? There are 4.
And yes, my lord.
So how many claimants are in court, please?
Two, the third and the fourth claimants, my lord.
Thank you. So please, when you are doing this, you put the correct thing on the cost list. Who is typing the cost list? How about defendants?
Defendant not important, my lord.
Appearance. Any counsel?
Yes, my lord.
Yes,
my lord.
Yes, announce your appearance. Announce your appearance. Gidado. It's going off again. Counsel, can you announce your appearance, please? They are offline. Can you call Hamza? I think they are. Yes, Gidado, are you with me?
Very sorry, my lord. Let me rush
Okay,
to the courtroom with my gadget, my lord.
Okay, you have an issue there, as you have always said. Okay.
Let me take my gadgets to them, my lord.
All right, you should have done that. You should have put that on standby, Hassan. Since the one in the courtroom is your one is not so much reliable. Yes, Gidado. Since the internet in the courtroom is not so, he has to use his password.
Yes,
Gidado, are you online now?
Yes, my lord.
Okay, counsel, announce your appearance.
Respectfully, my name is N.N. Anaka.
M what?
N.N. Anaka, as in New Nigeria Anaka. N.N. Anaka.
Yes.
Appearing with F.J. Anene.
Where is he? Okay. Anene.
Yes. F.J. Anene.
Yes.
For the claimants.
How about defendant counsel?
Hello, the defendant counsel was in court earlier, but he left without notice.
He didn't inform the court.
No, he's not in court. I take it that he's not in court.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, Anaka.
Yes, my lord. This matter is adjourned today for continuation of hearing.
Yes.
And we have our witness in court. We are ready to go on, but
Yes.
we might be held due to the absence of the claim, the defendant.
Sorry?
We might be held due to the absence of the defendant, but we are ready ordinarily to go on with our case. Our fourth witness is in court.
How many witnesses have we taken so far?
3 has been taken.
So this is the last witness.
This is the last witness.
Yes, counsel. Yes, Anaka.
Yes. Put in our witness, then adjourn for cross-examination.
I don't know how. Maybe we should give it a try. But this, you can see the problem we are facing. I would have asked us to go by on record, but because we have gone far, we have taken 3 witnesses already. We have taken 3 witnesses.
Yes, my lord.
So let's give it a try.
Yes.
And do you have any documents?
Yes, we have some document we intend to tender.
You see, the problem we are going to have again is how the court is going to cite those documents. You can see why I had advised counsel. Most of you are reluctant, but I think that is the best way we can make progress. And that's why we have that on that 38. Because I'm not there, I cannot cite the documents. I have to see those documents. You cannot tell that. You can hear the underground noise now, so you can see that having this trial virtually will not definitely be convenient. So I will still advise you go and meet with the defendant counsel, have a meeting with him, and you have to agree. We just go by the procedure under 38, 33. That is the only way we can make progress. And I will keep repeating this to counsel because I cannot travel to Sokoto now. If you are coming down to Abuja, I will take you. If you want to come, fine, I will take you. So you go and agree with the defendant counsel. Whatever the position you take, the court will be ready to take you. But I will not do this trial virtually. It's not possible.
Yes, my lord, please.
All right. So I'll give you a date. If you agree, when you come by the next date, you let your position, the same thing. You were in court when I told the same thing. They made the position of the court known to learned sick that appeared in the first matter. So it's the same thing. And where you agree, would go by the court will rely on the document which you have front loaded.
My lord?
If you are going by trial on record, the documents that are front loaded, you have your list of documents and you front loaded the documents. And I believe those are the documents which parties intend to make use of at the trial. So, and that's what the court will use. And you now proceed to file and exchange your final written addresses. And the court will now give a date. We can do the adoption virtually. And thereafter, the court will give a date for judgment. If there are documents, originals that you want the court to cite, fine, you can send the documents along and court we have the opportunity to compare with that front loaded if you want the court to make use of some originals. So that would be
my lord, yes, I take the hint of the court, but the little challenge we are going to run into is that we wanted to lay foundation to tender.
If you agree when you come by the next date. Yes, I can hear you, Council. Yes.
Yes, we have a little challenge. I may want to take the direction of the court. We wanted to send that document.
You can see what we are facing now.
We wanted to tender Whitley Foundation and tender some document because the originals on the last adjourned date, the court claimants, unfortunately for lost all the originals. The original document pleaded. So we wanted to rely on section 8 that photocopies. So I don't know.
Yes, you have that opportunity. You can. That's why I say you agree. That's the essence of that trial conference. You sort out this issue of documents, and the one you want to lay foundation at the stage of your address. In your address, put those your submissions. Let them be made known regarding these documents. The originals, so happened. This is you lay that foundation there, because we all know that this matter is held virtually, and the courts are not there physically in Sokoto. So you make all this known. That's why you have to meet with the the defendant counsel now. And if there are areas where you don't agree, that's the essence of that trial conference. If there are documents that he thinks he does not agree with you, I will allow you to join issues in your this thing at the stage of your final address. And the courts will rule on those issues. So that will be the position, because that's the best I can do for you now. If you cannot travel here, I cannot travel there. The only way we can make progress is Order 38 by Order 38 Rule 33.
Yes, my lord.
So we have to wait until the security situation in the country is okay and nobody knows when.
Yes, my lord.
So that is my best advice to you, please.
Yes, my lord. My lord, as we're speaking, the defendant counsel walked in.
Sorry?
As we're speaking, the defendant counsel walked in.
Yes, I think he can hear me.
Yes, speak. Come here.
Yes, well, counsel.
My lord, I apologize for coming late, my lord.
Yes.
My name is
that's what happens in Sokoto. We don't do that. Next time, I will not tolerate that from you, counsel.
As what it is, thank you, my lord.
Yes, I think I must express my displeasure towards the conduct of counsel in Sokoto. The court sees by 9, and I gave you 10 o'clock. Yes, can you announce your appearance?
Yes, may it please my lord. Ghazali Abubakar.
Sorry?
G. Abubakar.
G. Abubakar.
For the defendant, my lord.
Yes, counsel, you heard me. I will not repeat myself.
Yes, my lord.
So you were in court, so the information will be passed across to you by the claimant's counsel who was in court. So you go and meet with the claimant's counsel, and where you agree to go by trial on record, you communicate that to the court in writing.
Yes, my lord.
Yes, because we cannot, you can see what we are facing and the challenges we are facing. So if we want to make progress, we have to go by that or that 38 to 33. And if you want to come to Abuja, I will take you. So you will find out, you come here with your witnesses. So whichever one you agree, it's either you come here, but I'm not going there to Sokoto, or you go by trial record. And where you decide to go on trial by trial record, you communicate that in writing to the court, so that tomorrow one counsel will not say, I never agreed. So it will be on the records that you both agreed. Then I will now direct you to proceed and file and exchange your final written addresses.
Yes, my lord.
Where you don't agree on particular documents, I will allow you to take the arguments at the point of your address. The court will rule on same before proceeding with its judgment. So that will be the position. Yes, so I'll give you a date, you report back to the court. On that date, whatever position we take, if it's on record, then I will direct you to file and exchange your addresses. So I'll give you a date so that you report your position back to the court.
Yes, it's okay, my lord.
All right. Yes, Besson. We have 24th or 25th of May. Okay, 25th. Eh? Hold on.
So we are trying to move them in one day.
I'm not fixing that Thursday for now.
Yes, my Lord. That's the best of them.
Eh? Give me the diary. No, I'm not fixing 31st. Why can't you take this 25th? What's the
We are
problem?
trying to put them in one day. So that
What was the last date with you?
19th.
19th of May.
It's full. We have 10.
10. And this one, I don't know. Or do we take the 34 is still Thursday? Maybe we should give them this Thursday. Yes, 26th May.
My Lord.
26, 26 May.
26. Okay, my Lord.
All right.
It's okay.
The first date with 19th of May.
This 26 is adjourned.
So the case is adjourned. Parties, council are advised to adopt the procedure under Order 38 Rule 33 of the rules of this court and report back to the court by the next hearing date. Case adjourned to 26th of May 2022 for continuation of trial.
And the court pleases. You are grateful, my Lord.
All right, thank you. Did I call the next case?
Yes, my Lord. NICN/SK/09/2019. Kafayed Absalam and 118 others versus Attorney General of Kebbi State and 4 others. That is absent, Lord.
All right. Any counsel in court? Or any counsel joining online?
Yes.
Yes, announce your appearance.
Announce your appearance.
Counsel, if you are joining online, please announce your appearance. Or if you are in the courtroom there in Sokoto.
With due respect.
Yes, please. SS.
Amurupa. Amurupa is spelled as AMU, RUKPA.
AMU.
RUKPA.
KPA, yes?
Yes, my Lord. For claimant.
How about, you are for all the claimants?
Yes, my Lord.
All right. How about defendant counsel?
I called him this morning, he didn't pick. I texted him a message, he has not responded.
Was there any hearing notice? Yes, Bashima, come and check. Yes, Kida, do any hearing notice?
Yes, my Lord.
Okay.
I start, my Lord.
Gidado, where is the proof of service of hearing notice on defendants?
Yes, my Lord. I send it and there are copies here with us here, my Lord. And I send it to Sokun. The sub-copy.
Do you have it there with you?
The hard copy. Yes, my Lord.
Where is it? Is it there? Why didn't you file it? Where is the hearing notice?
Yes, my Lord.
Let him confirm if he's there with him. That's all I need.